introduction.
Last time on Tomb of Annihilation, after defeating the King of Feathers, our heroes set course to their final destination, the Tomb of Annihilation, hidden deep in the jungles of Chult and built by the diabolical Lich Azararak. The tomb is guarded by a myriad of traps devised to lay low adventurers, greeted by a cryptic verse on an obelisk in the tomb's shadow. The party solves the riddle of the puzzle cubes and gains entrance to the tomb. But this is only the beginning of an arduous trail through a gauntlet constructed by an evil mastermind, and the party must navigate deadly pit traps and insidiously designed hallways lined with poison darts, only to realize the tomb is a giant death trap. Can our heroes pass a trial designed for but one purpose? To obliterate adventurers like themselves? Can they outwit Azararak, one of the mightiest evils on Toril? Will they find their prize, the Soulmonger, at the heart of the tomb? And will Xander's bagpipe playing ever improve? Come find out next time on Tomb of Annihilation.
Xander's bagpipe playing will never improve. I'm convinced of that. And so you find yourselves, and I better share the map, hadn't I? So hopefully you can see now. You are way over on the western side. You just slain a bunch of undead. And what do you want to do next?
Search the tomb for loot.
Alright, make me a where you're searching in particular. You've got a sarcophagus in the center.
It's probably trapped. Everything in this place is trapped. It's terrible. I also don't get what is the purpose of this room. Was it just like... Is it just rooms with traps? Does it have a purpose? I mean, who puts this much effort into a tomb?
I lift the disc that had the eyes on it. Is there anything else on it, or what happened to the eyes?
The eyes have all been burst, I believe. Last time you managed to squish all the eyes. Apart from that, it now just looks like a bronze disc with sort of hollow eye sockets where they used to be. Still a bit of jelly in there, quite disgusting.
Little bits of oozing pus.
You can use
Drop
it
it again.
To make eggs. Keep it.
Oh.
Alright, I'm gonna try opening the sarcophagus. Everyone else, stand back.
I slowly inch away.
Well,
Sorry. One moment.
Carty was waiting for Mac.
No, I was sorry. It was me. I was messing around. Okay, so you head to this sarcophagus. You need to make me a strength check, please, Mac. It's quite heavy as the stone lid.
Not really.
Oh, actually, I apologise. It moves a little bit, but then you feel it as if it tightens down, like if you try and grab a snail and it tries to suck itself down to the ground. It like tightens on there. It's almost as if there's like a magical effect on it, holding the lid in place.
don't think this want to open.
Perhaps we should ask politely. Try knocking on it.
He probably just want to keep sleeping for a century more. Whoever is sleeps there.
Something tells me we should get through this tomb with as little encounters as possible. I mean, it's only gonna get worse.
Is there anything written on the sarcophagus?
No, the sarcophagus is actually quite plain.
I mean, we can't smash it.
Well,
Is there any writing? Sorry, go ahead.
well, just to clarify some of the things, because what happened last week, just after you killed the whites, most of them sort of disappeared back into dust. However, they were wearing. Just trying to find. They each were wearing like a paper mache mask. I don't know if you can remember. We were joking about a paper mache.
Dom the Mask or Be Seen. I think that is on the
I
obelisk
take the
out.
mask off of one of the bodies and put it on. First, I clean it.
That was
Yeah, you know what? I don't clean it. I'm already poisoned. What's the worst that can happen?
Syphilis.
gonorrhea. Sorry. Okay. You,
He's
what are you doing with the
already
mask?
immune.
So, I'm sorry. What were you doing with the mask there, mate?
I just put it on.
Alright, you put the mask on and it sort of sucks itself onto your face. It feels sort of like sticky against your skin and a little damp, like it's
It's
just
like
been
that
made.
movie, The Mask.
Do you feel different? Do you feel funny?
You wanna kill us?
It feels as though a zombie wore it before me.
That makes sense.
I'll try to open the sarcophagus.
As you lean on the esophagus wearing your mask, the esophagus lid just slides effortlessly across, probably making you feel terribly strong because Mackie with his bulging muscles couldn't do it, but you were fine. And inside you see there are some old dusty bones. They don't look like humanoid bones, they look like the bones of some sort of animal, some creature. You can
I'm
make
stronger than that.
Nice
It's
guess.
canon.
Can I make a religion check on the bones? Or on the bones in the sarcophagus? Like, is this part of a religious shtick?
it's not religious. You can do that without a roll, but you could make a let's say nature roll. You wish.
I tried.
I clearly know something.
The bones look quite small, as if they are belong to a small like bear like creature, you perhaps think, and it's been laid out. I think when I say there was nothing religious there was a there wasn't really so much reference about it. It's more like these were a tomb. It's like this is a trophy rather than it being a sacred place of burial.
Oh my god, yeah, they call this the Tomb of the Nine Gods. He actually killed and put them in here. Is this like. Is there anything divine about the bones?
According to Scala, no.
Um,
Why would they hide the bones of a little bear in the? in the sarcophagus here.
No, it's not. It's not. It's like we had the shrines outside, and there were 9 trickster gods, and that's the puzzle cubes we got, and this is one of those trickster god spirit things.
Oh,
I think it's a Zorbo, so they call this the Tomb of the 9 Gods. He must have somehow
died?
used this to. Well, yeah, he killed them, I think they said, so this is probably where he entombed them.
You're right. When Serurak came to Omu, he and the people of Omu were worshipping these spirit gods. Serurak asserted his dominance by slaying their gods and entombing them in here, which is why the sarcophagus is not so much like a reverent burial site. It's more like a trophy. It's like his trophy rooms.
Oh, okay.
However, also in there, this is a great GM trick, isn't it, where you describe everything and then say, and then in here is a. There is also, next to the bones, there is a ring, a little gold ring, shining brightly despite its apparent age.
Cool. Anything special on the ring, or is it like a smooth golden ring?
I'm waiting for Zender to go like, ooh, gold mine.
It's a smooth gold ring.
I'll put it on.
Throw it in the fire and see what's written on it.
I'll put it on.
Okay. So, Xander, you get. I love how you've updated your image. That's brilliant. Okay, I've added it to your inventory there, sir. I'm also going to give you an inspiration for your mask thing there. That's pretty cool.
I'm gonna pick up the bones. Then we can take them with us and probably get them outside. Maybe they would protect us against the final boss.
Okay.
Do you put the ring on?
Yeah.
Hmm.
No, he's gonna wear everything.
As you touch the ring, the dust swirls into the shape of a small feral bear-like creature that billows towards you with a ghastly roar, Xander.
Nice kitty.
You get the feeling that something, this like a spirit, is trying to possess you, trying to get inside you, inside your soul.
Or if I had the nickel for every time I heard that.
If you want, you can make a charisma save to resist, or you can choose to let the spirit in.
Can I
Occupied.
roll a motive to see if it's benevolent or angry?
It's gotten killed by a lich and imprisoned here. I'm pretty sure it's pissed off as hell right now.
Yeah, but I freed it. I'm its savior.
All right, make me a which skill is it in this?
Insight?
It is insight, although I'm going to say it's going to be at least a DC 20 on it because it's a dust spirit thing. It's quite hard to read, but give me it if you.
That's fine. I think I have disadvantage anyway because I'm poisoned.
Oh, okay. Well, you might. Yeah, I mean, it's just hard to tell.
I let the spirit in.
You let him in. Okay, so you get a voice appear in your mind, which is it's a sort of nervous voice. So it says, thank you for helping me. Thank you. I can help you too.
Of course, I'm a generous god after all. How can you help me?
Why are
Okay.
you talking to yourself?
Oh, the ring is possessed.
Okay, we'll just give it a moment then.
Okay.
So you get a card, Xander, which is
Ooh, card.
so you're I'm not with it today, am I? You are possessed by Abolica, the Zorbo. It's a nervous and obsessive type creature, so while inhabited by him, you gain the following flaw, which overrides any opposing flaw. You become risk averse and a slave to routine. What?
Oh, wow, that's exactly the opposite of I throw risk to the wind, but I see gold. Okay, I may live through this adventure.
I hit on anything that barely moves.
You leave us to go home and become an accountant.
I make a lot of bear puns.
Well, you can try and sort of try and expel the god from you. Um, you do, however, get the ability to attune an additional magic item, so I think you can now attune 4 magic items instead of 3 while you're possessed by the Zorbo.
Oh, there was a limit to how many magic items you can have.
Yes, it's
Yes.
3.
Good to know.
Although only some magic items say that you can attune them, and some don't have that requirement. So it's only the ones that say they need to be attuned. You can only do 3 of those. All the others you can have as many as you want.
Okay.
It's a ring of protection, by the way, if any of you are interested.
The ring.
I think you can use a bit of protection.
So
So
how does that work? It gives me a +1?
it gives you +1 to AC and saving throws while you're wearing it. I'll put an effect on you for it. You'll just need to check the little tick box next to it on your inventory to show that it is something you have attuned.
Yeah, I don't see it makes my AC go up.
Yeah, I'll do an effect for it 1 second.
Okay.
So if Sorbo is in the ring, then we don't need the bones. That's good news. We don't have to carry around a bunch of bones.
Yeah, but that means I can have 9 more rings. I can be the Mandarin.
Yeah.
So I just yell to the group, okay, I'm the bear trickster god now. And just walk away.
Well, show us a tricks at least.
I've added the right ring of protection underneath your start effects on your character there, Xander. So
My AC still listed as 15. Does the effect happens only when people try to punch me?
correct, yeah. So you'll see a modifier when people try to punch you, and you've got a saving throw bonus too.
I can try my Warhammer on you if you want.
Yeah, give him a swing, see if it works.
I go to Elwin and I say, punch me, behold my godly powers.
I punch you in the face.
Just in the name of science, of course. Yeah, they are def effect +1, so that appears
Still
to be
hit
working.
him.
I'm next to Elwin, you can't hit me. No, no banana.
The in terms of role playing, you can role play it how you want. There's sort of conflict. You can role play as a conflict between you and the Zorbo. The Zorbo is trying to get you to be more cautious, but you're not. So you can perhaps role play it that way if you want.
Yeah, sure, the next time we find gold.
Okay.
Okay.
So, where to now, everyone? Oh, and do your perception roll, sorry, because you did say you were searching everywhere in there, were you?
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, perception, please, for your searches. Oh, how long does that poison last? I forgot.
Until we do a long rest, 24 hours.
Oh, okay. Is just you searching?
Unless anybody else wants to search.
Yeah,
It
I'm gonna
isn't
search
poisoned.
this tomb as well. I'm gonna look for inscribed messages on the disc or on the pedestal that held it. Quickly open up my character sheet and find so many.
I'll just go to the corner and have a conversation with Obo.
Oh, he's a god. He's been a god. You can ask him for tips on how to lead the grung.
Yeah, one god to another.
Alright, Alwyn, that's pretty good. You managed to find two, not one, but two secret doors in here.
Oh wow!
What the fuck?
There you go, just slightly revealed them. There's one in the north and one in the south.
Guys, there's secret doors over here.
There's just a latch on the wall where you can slide the door aside.
Should I roll perception again to look for traps?
On their way back. I go back outside into the hall.
I'll
Okay.
check it for traps first. Not trusting anything in this place.
Okay.
I'll check the one. Yeah, go ahead.
No, sorry, go ahead.
I'll check the one in the north first.
Alright. As the party starts to split up, Alwyn, you check the one in the north for traps and you don't find any traps.
Guys, it doesn't look trapped. What should we do?
Sit on it.
Assume it's trapped.
I say we go to the bottom one first, so we can clear out all the area under us, so no one can sneak up behind us.
Should I roll again to check the south one for traps?
Yes, please.
Looks perfectly fine.
Well, I see no reason not to trust you.
When have I ever been wrong?
I literally can't remember.
See? Alright, where do you guys want to go?
I say down.
It tips back and rolls you down the stairs.
Okay, so you're opening the southern door? Who's opening
Yeah.
that? Who's opening it?
Looks like Xanax.
I will.
Oh boy.
Alright, Xanax.
I mean, I always said it was perfectly fine.
And there's Max staying at the back there. Do you want to stay there, Mac, when he opens the door, or? I'll take that as a yes, and Xanax opens the door, and there is a whooshing sound as the door sort of flies out of your fingers, Xanax, and then the whooshing sound is filled by white, blazing hot heat as a gas explosion sort of singes your eyebrows. And make me a dexterity saving throw, please, Xanax.
1 second.
Crap.
I think my Warhammer of Warning might have something for that.
I think all you
No. Advantage on initiative rolls and can't be surprised.
Yeah.
But nothing for that. So you wanted Dex?
Yes, please.
Can we say I give him a bardic inspiration so he can roll another 1d8 for it?
You could, yeah.
So I do.
I feel inspired by his mask.
Okay, another d8 then on top. Oh, all right. So you leap aside, which is handy. So you only take half damage.
Dive to the left.
Your left or our left?
Stage left.
I mean, worst case scenario, we can get out and do a little picnic outside.
What the hell's in there?
All right, and as the explosion, there's a terrible sort of eggy, sulphurous smell as well. It seems like this. Oh, has anyone got is it dungeoneering?
Mm,
I don't have it.
I don't even
There's
see
no-
that skill at all.
Try, or it'll have to be nature, I guess, or survival. Survival or nature, I'll accept either.
Survival? Have you got survival?
Oh, Alwyn's got survival. It's like just an accumulation of gas, like a methane gas, which has been used as a trap, so that when this door is moved, you can see that there's like flint on the side of the door, which sort of scrapes and causes a spark, which sets off the gas here. But you can now see down the steps, and at the bottom the gas is all gone because it's exploded, and you can see that there's a river running down there.
Can we smell what the gas was? Was it like just like natural cave gas?
Yeah,
I don't-
natural cave gas. It was fairly eggy.
Maybe we can use that to get around the traps.
Just like home. I go down and look to the sides, see if I can spot anything.
I start to go down, but then my leg is like stuck to the floor, and I'm like, I need to go first. There might be gold.
Oh my god, there's like piles of golds right around the bend here.
My left leg just stays stuck to the ground, and my right leg's just like trying to run down the stairs, and my hands are clawing the corner.
Cool.
Well, there's a river down here. We can go left or right. How deep is the river? Can we
On
like
the
look?
other hand, this is the same river that we will fall into if we had fallen down into a pit, obviously placed pit up there. So this must be part of his
Maybe.
designs.
You know what I want to do? I want to pick up one of the paper masks and put it on the river to see which way it flows. Maybe it flows over here, and then I can see it like flowing past.
Good idea, I like it. Okay, you make a little boat out of the mask, and you'll see that it flows off eastwards, so it's heading that way.
Okay, so that might be the way to the underground chamber we saw before. Besides the stairs, so that means there might be a dwarf thing coming at us.
Makes sense. Do you guys want to go ahead and take a look?
Or we can go up to the second hidden door.
Yeah,
Yeah,
let's not go towards a certain doom with zombie dwarves.
both sides are certain doom, surely.
This entire temple is certain doom.
I just block it out mentally.
Mm.
The question is, can we use like a poking stick so it won't explode on us?
Yeah, I poke it with my axe.
I don't think everything explodes.
Assume everything will explode.
I mean, yes, some of the things just fired poisoned arrows at us, or spiky death underneath.
See, not all explosions.
And just to prove not all explosions, when Mac prods it with his axe, the door just swings open, and apparently there's no bad effect. Mac, you have low light vision, I believe, have you?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yep.
we all do.
We all do.
What's the range of it? Sorry.
What the range of low light vision? I don't know.
I have dark
60.
vision 60.
60, yeah.
Beyond it, you see in color up to a range, and beyond you can still see, but only in black and white.
Okay, if it's about 60 feet, then you can see. It looks like there's some sort of chamber up there, and the corridor leads off to the north, and you can see that there is a fountain in the distance, and it's a large fountain crusted with moss. It rises in the centre of a room. Three marble maidens stand in the fountain holding pitchers out from which water flows.
Okay, I'm gonna move into the hallway and carefully move forward, checking for deadly traps and stuff.
Maybe better let Alwyn take a whiff.
But you can only do it once per day,
Elwin,
can't you?
what does your elven nose tell you?
Slight hint of cinnamon.
Cinnamon's not dangerous.
I'll take a sniff.
Cinnamon is overrated.
I just peer my head over the corner.
I'll do another perception check to see if I find any traps.
Can't see any.
Nope, looks safe.
Go ahead, Mac.
Trying to persuade my cowardly self to move forward.
You do, it's quite a good persuasion, that. You're very persuasive. So you'll have the Zorbo in there saying, oh, not so fast, I'm here with you now, you've got me to think about, you know. Stay towards the back. See what happens before going anywhere. However, up at front, Mac.
Make a little spreadsheet with pros and cons.
Yes, before wait.
I basically have Scooby Doo as my possessed ghost.
You do, yeah, pretty much, you Scooby Doo. Alright, but in this room here, Mac, you can see a rusting statue of a knight stands at the west of this hall. He's gripping a large iron shield. Shards and flakes of rusted metal cover the floor around the statue's feet. As you stand there, Mac, you feel a sensation start to pull and tug you towards the west. Make me a
What's with this tomb and tugging?
make
The
me a
sarcophagus is tugging. The chain, the chain is tugging. Now this entire room is tugging.
There's a lot of tugging going on, isn't there? I don't know. Could I have a strength check, please, Mac? All right, your axes in your hand start to fly as if sort of magnetic towards the statue, but you manage to keep hold of them and kind of dig your heels in so you don't yeah, go flying towards the statue essentially.
Oh,
Hmm.
so it's a metal trap, right?
Yeah, this could be problem.
All my weapons are made of metal.
Pretty much everything on you that's made of metal has been pulled and tugged towards the towards the west.
So
Does anyone have a
I
wooden weapon?
I'm starting to think of different places to put my ring on. Badam dam tish. I guess
That just
Alwyn
sounds
has wooden
painful.
arrows.
I'm probably assuming the tips are iron, so
Shoot an arrow. Maybe it will fly and kill the knight.
yeah, okay. I'll fire a few arrows at the knight.
Unlikely, since all that rust probably is old weapons.
Yeah. So do we go forward or do we find
Just
another
fire
way?
one arrow forward, like in a direct line, and see where it goes.
All right, I'll shoot straight ahead.
A duck.
I'm running back.
Everybody, duck.
All right. As you shoot straight ahead, it's enough to kind of make it cross because you'll hear the sound of creaking and sort of metallic footsteps on the tiles as something appears to be moving towards you. Everyone, roll initiative for me, please.
Oh, really?
And we
It
thought we were so
moves?
clever.
I mean, we are clever. He's stuck now on the back, and he's look like he's too big to go through the corridor.
Mm. Alwyn, you're up first. Basically, as soon as your bolt is loosed through there, it will angle as you fire it north. It will bend, but it's probably going too quick, so it'll hit the wall opposite and then skitter across the floor towards the statue.
I'll say to my companion, something's coming, and I'll back away. We can use this tunnel as some kind of funnel. It'll be a
Choke
tunnel
point.
fun.
Or you could just fool him, make him follow us in one direction and then walk around him, I suppose. So you don't have to deal with the magnet. If it's the statue that is magnetic, that is.
It will be a lot of running away from him. I'm just gonna uh, wait here. Maybe
If
ready
you have
ready
any
an action for if
traps
he
or
comes near.
something,
What?
if you have any trap spells or something, we can trap the corridor.
Something
I do
like
not.
hold person. Oh, I have my let me
I have
see
hold
my
person, but I don't think it will work too well here. Not as a trap. Anyway, I just ready an action.
yeah already as well.
All right, so I want to change his token. 1 second. There we go. Looks a bit better. So he clunks across the floor. And he gets to there. As he does, Xanax, make me a strength roll, please. You'll feel your whole armour and everything being sucked towards the statue. Strength
Is
10.
anyone?
Do you want bardic inspiration?
I apologise, actually, this is an athletics check, not a straight strength athletics.
Athletics?
Yeah.
Bardic inspiration. Do you want it?
Sure.
I slap him and say, "You can do it."
Then you get dragged down with me.
Think quickly. X-Men. What was Magneto's flaw?
Nazis.
So it's 13.
13. Oh, that's enough. You'll slide a little bit, an inch or so, on the ground, but no, you're fine. Mac.
Maybe you should cast hold person on yourself.
Alright, so it's magnetic. Everything we can use to hit him is of iron.
Yeah, this will be
I
a
know.
problem.
I really don't know what to do. I could try to hit him, but then I risk losing my weapons. I don't want to do that.
Hit him with your nipples.
Well, he will still take my weapons. I'm gonna protect my weapon. I'm gonna stay back here. Do nothing. See what he does.
I am going to cast heat metal on him.
What? Meanie. Do you realise it's just like a whole metal thing?
Yep.
I'm melting!
The
You
entire
You realize now if he pulls us in, we're just gonna burn on him.
That's the other way of looking at it.
Yeah, I'm wearing leathers. I don't care.
Basically, yeah, you'll see him begin to burn, and he fails his save.
Yeah, I don't think it matters because he can't undress himself.
Yeah, he's stuck with it basically. So you'll see he's now a flaming magnetic metal statue. He is taking damage from it though. It's one of the few things that does cause damage to him.
That's it.
Alright, trying to end your turn.
So it actually does some damage.
You have anything that's not metal?
I mean, technically, your throwing axes are homing on this guy.
Yeah, very true.
I
don't
will
think
give you. I will give you advantage to hit them with the axes.
I'm not sure it will do much to him. Maybe if I have like a hammer, an iron hammer,
Oh, I got that too. I can throw that at him.
and dent him. Try for the head.
But let's do 2d6 fire damage 3 times at him with my circlet of blasting. What's the range? 120 feet. And I can't use it again until next dawn. Alright, you can live with that.
Oh, moving you to there, by the way, will. Oh, it's a shame. You need to do me another athletics check. Anyone on that sort of line?
Athletics coming up. Holy crap.
Oof.
Okay, basically, as you step there, you are swept off your feet by the magnetic stuff, and you bounce over the top of Xanax's head because he's only little, and you clatter into the feet and fall prone by the feet base of the rusting statue.
Ow! That hurt. Not much, but it made me angry.
You've got anything else you want to do?
And gonna keep attacking with my circles of blasting. It's 3 attacks, wasn't it?
Good call.
I had disadvantage.
Is it because you're prone?
You're prone.
Oh.
Still hit him though.
Is it just sort of 2 inches of your movement, so you might be able to stand up anyway?
Yeah, I still got movement left.
Okay, I'll take that off you. You'll get back up to your feet, but you hit anyway, so that's fine.
And the last attack. So 2 hits.
Okay, you're blasting him with the fire. It looks heavily damaged now.
And that's all I can do.
I'm going to call upon Thor and cast Sacred Flame on him. Ah, damn. He moves fast for a statue of iron. Oh, wait. Is that half damage or?
Probably half.
He's dead.
I can see I'll take 1d8. Oh, no, sorry, I didn't really hit him because I succeeded on his save.
Oh,
I thought it was half damage, but I was mistaken. If he succeeds on his dex save, then he doesn't take damage.
I need to put him
Sorry.
back.
He's back.
So that will be my turn.
Yay.
I think
So
it was
dead.
something like that. It's just alive because it didn't actually work.
Oh.
Do I have line of sight to him?
Yes, and I normally give you a minus for the cover, but because it's magnetic, you can do some pretty snazzy things. So you won't get a minus at all. You'll be able to sort of fire it up in an arc, and it'll get drawn down towards him.
Do a
Alright.
Robocop shot.
So no modifiers. Good luck.
Shoot like this.
Welp.
Mm.
There goes one attack.
Well, it takes some getting used to. That was your, That's better.
Resisted.
Dink does no damage. Dink does no damage.
There's absolutely nothing. Wow. Dang. Okay.
Minor, I keep the flame on, so he takes the damage again. As long as he's wearing himself.
Okay, don't get too close. Could step back after this. Says the voice in your head. Oh, it's critically injured. Now hide. You've got me to look after now.
Bravely run away.
Tactical retreat. Strategic.
Live to not fight another day.
I am going to say, don't worry, I got this. We got this. think of something bad to say about the statue. And he goes like, well, he's rusty. So I say, you are very rusty. Damn it. He's okay with being rusty.
Yeah, he's more worried about the flame and things at the moment, the rust.
Rust is his thing.
Okay, Alwyn.
I have nothing.
You can
I'll
assist.
just
You can
can
heal one of
assist.
us. All of us are injured.
Oh, hold on. Xander, you are closest to me, but Xanax is more injured. What do I do?
Heal Xanax.
Okay.
I could do with a little bit of healing.
When cure wounds coming up.
Thank you.
You're most welcome.
Again. Fire. Fire. Ah. Now I'm like Annie from League of Legends. Burn. Melt.
And there you go, the heat metal
Simmer.
finally. Alright, and it crumples down to the ground and twitches, and all its magnetism seems to fade away, and it's safe to move forward once more.
The tugging feeling is gone.
Yes, no tugging going on anymore.
Aww.
I'm going over to the dead body, and just to make sure, I use heat metal again.
I feel
Okay.
disappointed that tugging is gone.
I like spray the ashes as far away as I can from each other. You can never be too careful.
Did he leave anything, or is it just broken metal parts?
Just broken metal parts, yeah, little bits and scraps, bits and pieces. Nothing useful, though you do hear what appears to be like a bony scraping sound coming from the east, from down here.
Oh, great. Let's not look over there.
I take his head and I run back to put it in the sarcophagus, close the sarcophagus, and run back in.
Okay, you so you grab his the iron head. Okay, yeah, you're running around with that. In the meantime, everybody make me initiative checks, please.
Holy crap!
It never ends.
Well,
Because
it's not called the Tomb of Lollipops.
at the end of the corridor, marching towards you, you can see a skeleton, but it's not an ordinary skeleton. This one looks unusual. You know, I shared that link with you earlier for the YouTube page.
Yeah.
Just seeing whether I've got the keys. Okay, the image that's on that YouTube video, let me go back a sec. You can see there are skeletons, and each of them has got a funny head.
So this is one of them?
This is indeed one of them. Moulded into its skull is a giant triangle.
That triangle is up to something.
It's got a triangle head.
That's a strange skeleton. What do you think it's of?
Do I recognize the triangle? Should I roll religion or something?
You can roll religion, yes, sure. Yeah, you've not heard of anything like this before.
cult of triangles rises again.
Triangles everywhere.
All the way down.
It's your go, however, if you wish to do anything.
Ah, very nice.
Ask it why is his head weird.
That. Moving around character sheets. Okay, let me.
All right, equip a couple of swift arrows. Sees the skeleton collapse onto the ground. As it falls, you'll see its skull rolls off its shoulders, and it rolls funnily because of the skull-like key attachment to the top of its head.
I ask Obu, what does the head mean? Why does he have such a strange head?
The Serarak, he's crazy. He likes to torture people, and I don't know why he'd do such a thing. I think we should stay back. Let someone else go.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm gonna try and see if I can find any traps in the corridor.
All right, perception roll on your way down.
I'll look in the metal debris to see if there's anything shiny.
Okay.
See anything? Do I see anything?
You do not see any traps, and you do not see anything interesting in the debris. It's just like shards and flakes of rusted metal and bits of rubbish.
I'm talking about the corridor.
The corridor, you
Oh, for
see
that.
no traps that you can make out.
So I pick up and examine the skeleton key head.
Yeah, it looks like the whole skull could be used as some sort of key if you found a triangular shaped device to insert it into.
Weird, but okay. I pocket it.
Alright, that's a big key, but fine. So where to now, folks? Oops. Oh my
Up.
god. Oh my god, sorry folks, I've just realised I've noticed something I didn't notice before. One moment, let me just see what this is. Something on the map. Ah. Okay, I'm going to give it to you because you've made quite a few perception rolls and things. You can see it looks like there's a secret door here, just there.
Ooh, a secret door.
Let's see what it holds.
I try and open it.
Okay, you open the secret door, there's no trap, and
No trap? Seriously?
no trap. It's
I'm disappointed.
it looks like it's inviting you down this way.
Is it also tugging?
There's no tugging going on, but it just feels, inviting and dark.
Guys, this is a very inviting set of stairs.
I've never seen a more inviting set of stairs in my life. I'm actually awaiting an invitation here.
Do we go down?
I feel like we totally should.
Okay, I go down.
I prop open the door so it can slam shut behind me.
Alright, let's follow you down then.
Alright, if you wouldn't mind bearing with me just one moment. I just need to set this little bit thing up. Grab a drink or something if you need to.
Shall we go roll initiative already?
secret back door to the leech.
It was, and it's kind of caught me on the wrong foot because I didn't notice it. But that's
We
fine.
find the
That's good.
soulmonger, go home, and win the game.
Yes, pretty much. It's just sitting there.
It's like a giant red button that says click here to end.
With a little disclaimer saying we don't send you spam.
Right, okay, fine. That's easy enough. Let's pop you on the map.
Level 2, eh?
Yeah, it's a back door down to level 2 that you found.
Of course, the title of the map is Dungeon of Deception. Doesn't help, but
It's very cheery, inviting.
nothing deceptive going on here at all.
Alright, so Mac, you're at the front there, and I better reveal some of the room. Actually, if you move to there, you'll see all the room. So in here, old wooden benches and shelves along the walls of the chamber are covered with gears, chains, traps, components and cages filled with rats. Lit iron braziers hang by chains from the ceiling. Along the north wall, a stepped dais is set with a bulky contraption, an iron maiden of sorts, attached to a network of steaming pistons, tubes, and bubbling vats of blood. 5 masked dwarves operate the contraption, and as they see Mac, they turn and roll initiative, please.
This place looks inviting.
Behind the scenes now.
We found the janitors of the tomb.
It does oddly look like that. They all appear
These guys
undead.
have these little checklists with traps to reset every evening.
It's pretty much spot on what they are, yeah. They are the janitors. Okay, you found the janitors. They look cross. And if you've all rolled initiative, off you go, Mac.
Janitors of Doom.
That's what they look like. You actually saw one earlier on the balcony.
Yeah, I remember. I don't like them.
Do you guys want to stay back so I'll throw a fireball? Or crash into them?
Let's see how they react to regular damage first. Perhaps they'll be like the skeletons. They only take 2 hits and they're down. I mean, I'd save the big spells. Yeah, it's kind of like Uber. They're probably like self-employed and they don't even have like it's probably their own access they have to bring and stuff. I think they may be pretty.
Maybe they're like Oompa Loompas. They make a nice song every time one of us dies.
Miss?
Rasniss's sword doesn't miss often. that time it did. Light damage anyway to. Well,
I don't know. We have an idea about their armor class at least. They are very easy to hit.
Going to hit this guy.
You get an advantage because I'm raging.
Yep. Oh, boo.
On the plus side, we know the AC now.
Nothing much I can do now. Trying to find the combat tracker. There.
Alright, so this tomb dwarf, he there's one thing I'll just point out, that the one on the dais on the pedestal, he looks different to the others. These three look undead, ghost-like, and they behave a bit like the chaps with masks in the tomb above you, because this one reaches his hand out into Mac's chest to try and drain his life.
Another one of those.
Okay, never mind.
Fortunately though, he misses. And he gets another attack. Hits with his battle axe, hopefully. Misses both. And life drain. We'll have another go at life draining. Nope.
Stop tickling me.
Yeah, it is more like tickles when they don't do it.
Just starting to grab your chest from all over.
Yeah.
You're standing up to it pretty well though, yeah.
Yeah, they put their hands on your chest and you feel a tugging sensation in your soul.
The big one comes up to attack you. It looks like he's taking no nonsense at all, and he just tries to slam attack you. He's got fists. Two fist attacks, Mac. Oh, he hits with one. And that packs quite a clout as he hits you across the jaw. And then follows up with one in the ribs.
Damn, we may have
Knocks the
had
wind
to
out.
take that fireball anyway.
Oh,
Yeah, fireball would have been very nice now.
The problem is it will hit you guys too, and you have no protection against it.
Oh, try not to hit Xanax then.
Or you can just hit everyone but the two on the line of Mac.
Ugh, and I even resisted it. Terrible.
"20-foot radius sphere."
If you cast it a little bit to the north, can't you?
Oh, they can solve that.
Never mind that.
this one, having seen the arrows fly out of there, moves down and he looms up in front of you, Mac, and reaches forward and grabs your heart icily. You
Yeah,
take
that's
some.
Alvin.
Alwyn. Oh, sorry, yeah, Alwyn.
Wait. I want to try and distract him with one of my cutting words.
Can you do that as an
I say-
interrupt? Yeah.
It's part of the to hit thing, yeah. Here. When he makes an attack
Yeah.
roll, ability, not damage roll.
Okay.
I'm like, stop! Hammer time!
Well, he is. Sorry, what are you doing that for? Is that adding on to
It's
the armor
supposed
class?
to remove 1d8 from his thing.
From his 2 hit.
So
So he rolled a 15.
All right. In which case, Mac, you can give yourself back that life. The cutting.
Not Mac.
I'll win. I'm sorry, getting all mixed up. I'll win. Yeah, as Xander comes to your aid and manages to put off the white before it manages to grab your soul. So I'll put those wounds back on you if you like. One moment.
I only have 2 inspirations left.
Is this just damage, or do I feel like I've lost some healing power?
You don't take it the damage now because Xander managed to help you, but if you had, it would reduce the maximum hit point total if you fail a save. So
Oh wow.
yes, very nasty.
I have 2 more of those in the bank, guys. Use them wisely.
The one Mac is standing with them, fighting all of them at once and taking them all on. Xander, you're up.
Okay, so I can't do it over there. I can do it over here. But then both of you get hit by the fireball.
Maybe not.
The Zorbo in your mind says, yes, do as much damage to them as possible. It'll help to keep us safe.
I agree, Zorbo.
Do
From
it.
one god to another.
Don't listen to the bear.
Your friends will survive.
Yeah, I mean,
We're not friends.
It's just 8d6 fire damage.
Yeah, it's nothing. They can take that.
How is your dodge?
I'm a dwarf in full metal armor. I don't have dodge.
Okay, I'm not sure what to do.
Do you have
I'll
other
try-
spells?
Yeah, of course. I mean, I can capacitate one of them.
Try the big guy.
I'll look at the big guy and tell him, "Man, you should see something funny. Look at Xanax. How funny is he looking?"
He's so tiny, he's like a dwarf.
Hey, he failed. He falls down to the ground laughing.
You say the funniest joke in the whole world,
I just say, "Look at Xanax."
and he just can't stop laughing. He just points at Xanax and falls to his knees.
I don't get it.
I suggest you guys move.
Don't think we can. Or without taking damage.
And to be fair, the other dwarf decides to, because there's so many people rummaging around in Mac's chest, he decides to go to Xanax. There's a bit more room. As a rummage around in your chest, and he hurts. So you take just 3 points of necrotic damage, but you'll need to make me a Constitution save with a DC 13 or what's this? Is that the cutting words?
You're
Sounds
going
like
robot.
Method.
I use one. Wait. I use my thing.
No.
Use your thing. Okay, so
Doesn't take anything.
Sorry, I didn't get anything.
I lower the hit to 10.
Doesn't hit me.
Okay, so I've given you those wounds back. It never happens. He is rummaging around in your chest, Xanax, but Xander puts him off with a really funny joke again, and some
I
cutting
just have
words.
one left. I say you can't drain his life. Look how bad he looks. You can't make it worse for him. Have some sympathy, Oompa Loompa of the dungeon.
And he starts to snigger.
You don't have to get all personal about it.
Meanwhile, the Tomb Guardian, the boss, slugs Mac around the temple, making you see stars.
He's incapacitated. He can attack
Then he's incapacitated. Why is he?
because of my spell. He's
Oh,
incapacitated and unable to stand up for the duration.
ooh, sorry.
Save on end of round and damage.
Yep.
Aha. Apologies, I missed the incap part of it. So he can't take actions or reactions while he's got that. So apologies, Mac. You can have that 11 hits back.
He can do nothing. I am the puppet master. I control the puppets.
Unless he rolls more than 10. Then he can do everything.
Been a change of management, guys. The Sirarek got laid off because of budget cuts. We're running the place now. This is a spot inspection.
He does get a save though, I guess, against the hideous laughter now.
Yep.
But what's the saving throw for your? It should be on you.
85.
Imagine it's wisdom, is it? Crisp, perhaps.
Yeah, you want me to roll it?
Oh yeah, you can force him to roll it. Yeah, brilliant. Yeah, you can do it. Oh, he just he starts laughing again. He points and he says, "Look at Xanax." Okay, Mac.
Well, let's start punching stuff then.
If you punch that, oh,
Yeah, every time you hit the guy and do damage, you can roll again.
Yeah,
So
take out the janitors first.
Yep.
Or move to the side so I won't hit you with a fireball.
Yeah, of course I could do that. Well, yeah, I'm gonna activate my flame sword. I'll hit that guy. That's a miss. And that's out of attacks.
They
Let me-
seem pretty
Now-
sturdy.
Now, this is not the bear talking. Maybe we should, make a hasty retreat.
the fireball.
I say to Elwin, I mean, those two guys, they can handle themselves.
I'm gonna move up here. I don't know, Tomb Guardian, if he's busy, he won't get attack opportunity on me. Right?
Don't you have the thing that lets you just walk away?
Only from people I hit.
Ah.
Or not hit necessarily, just as long as I attack them.
He's incapacitated, so he can't do anything.
Yeah.
Good. Then I'm
but-
completely safe. No opportunity attacks against me.
Because did you hit 2 and? Yes, I see what you've done there. Very clever. Yes, well done. So are you done? Yeah.
Are you going to fireball the lot of them?
Well, there's more space for it now.
I'm just asking because I was thinking about summoning 8 wolves.
Do your thing. I can hold my fireball.
Well, no, your fireball would be way more effective, I think. So if you want, I can just wait until you cast it.
I can do
Uh,
this, and then it will just hit Xanax.
Wolves won't hit me. Doggies love me.
Yeah, but they would do a lot less damage, I think.
Or
So
I can do this.
so what do you guys think? Wolves or fireball first? I always like fireballs, and I think it'll be more effective because they already resisted my damage.
No, you can't do wolves first because then the fireball will hit them.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So if you're gonna fireball them, I'll hold off for a round.
Yeah, they don't resist fireballs.
I'll tell you what,
Fire.
I'll use my last bardic inspiration on Xanax, so he'll have advantage he'll have an extra d8 to his roll, and I'll fireball.
I'm
Oh.
thinking of doing like a turn undead.
Oh, that would be excellent.
Yeah, that would work.
And I'm gonna fire Tomb Dwarf one straight in the face then.
Well, it will work if they are undead.
They
They
look
are. I'm
undead.
not sure about the big guy, but at
I
least
take a sniff. Do they smell undead?
Oh, they're all definitely undead. You can tell by the smell and just general look at them. Yeah. No way these guys are alive. You do that at disadvantage, I believe, if you're hitting the guy in front of you. I think.
Okay, I'll roll an extra one now for the first attack and we'll take the lowest of the two.
Okay, fair enough. I think that's right. If you're in combat with somebody using a bow, I think you.
So that was.
You hit on a 3+. Oh.
Yeah, I got a plus 11 now.
Yeah, okay, just don't roll a 1, basically, that's fine.
teach me, Sensei.
Alright, it appears to be resisting just from general toughness. Ooh,
Wow.
ooh.
A double one.
No, a 1 and a 7.
You hit
Oh.
Mac in the back of the neck.
At least I do some extra damage, which is. God, so low. Okay. Turn up.
Alright, the Tomb Dwarf is locked in mortal combat with Alwyn, and he tries to grab your heart.
I'll block it with my thing.
Alright, he's rolled a 17 to hit him. You take it down by 7, so yeah, Xander, once more you protect your friend. Well done.
That's the last one.
He does, however, try to smack Alwyn in the face with the battle axe, but fails. This Tomb Dwarf moves up, tries to life drain Mac, completely misses.
They have it every turn?
Afraid so, yeah, it's instead of one of their attacks. Misses with the battle axe. Xanax, you're up.
Alright, I call up to Thor and say, Thor, kinda need your help right now. Boogie, boogie, boogie.
Be a bro.
I got all of them except the Guardian and Dwarf 3.
Pretty good. Well done.
So I go boogie, boogie, boogie.
Please vacate the promises in an orderly fashion.
I do so. I go back here.
So it's Dwarf 3, it's the one next to Mac, and the Guardian has passed, I think, haven't it? Yeah, so.
Yeah. Is he even undead?
Yeah, they're all undead.
Oh, damn it. Could have had him. Your turn, Xander.
Yeah, but I won't use the fireball because if we hit them, their turn ends, right? Their turn undead.
Yep. That's actually a good idea. I didn't think about that.
So I can't really do much except
Well,
try
you
to
can.
incapacitate the Tomb Guardian again.
Yep.
I'll go just seriously, no joke. Just look at Xanax. Damn. Darn his
He finds
abilities
me
to heck.
strikingly handsome.
It's like
Yeah.
professional heckler.
So that's my turn.
I apologise. The Tomb Guardian is not actually undead. So you wouldn't have. He's actually a golem. All the others are undead though, so that's fine. Okay, this guy is turned, so he tries to flee. He was going to
I
go
guess
south
they
for the
all go
door,
to the
but
throne.
yeah, well done, Xanax. He has to flee from you, doesn't he? So he flees up to that corner. Oh, let me just check the thing on turned actually, because he might run
He
the other
might.
way,
Do you need to run away from me?
away from you. Okay, so he'll go that way. Oh. No, I changed my mind. He goes up there. I'm not sure where he goes to get out. Okay, this guy. Like, I can't get out. He runs out of that corner.
You're trapped in here with Xanax.
I can't hit them, right? Or they'll stop being turned?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just gonna
You
hug
can
the
hit
wall.
3 or the Tomb Guardian, but better not the Tomb Guardian because he also has like a damage ending effect.
I mean, it's gonna end on his turn anyway.
Only if he saves, no?
Yeah, but he has advantage on saving, so
I am going to let Tomb Dwarf 1 pass, and shall I take a -2 to hit Tomb Dwarf 3?
have we lost the GM?
So, sorry, were you saying that we have to modify it? Yes, -2 to hit him. Oh, actually, that's going to be a -5, I think, that, because you've got Mac in the way as well as the wall, so you can't really see much of him.
Alright, -5 it is.
Not that he bothers you, you're like a master. Yep, still hits, through like a narrow gap. You are Robin Hood. Good shot.
Alright, and my extra damage.
They're your favorite enemy, right? Doesn't that give you anything?
I think it's for tracking and such. It's more of a role playing thing. I'll
Okay.
look it up really quickly, but I'll pass the turn for.
I think favored enemies give a plus to hit or an advantage.
Let me quickly check it up. Favorite enemy. Boink. Advantage on wisdom survival checks to track them. And I get a language they speak. And advantage on survival checks to recall information about it, but that's it.
I've just hit Mac with a life drain. I don't know if anyone wants to
Yeah, I
intervene.
can't block it. I'm done. I'm out.
Alright, sorry Matt, then in that case that is 4 points of necrotic damage to you, and could you make me a Constitution 13 saving throw, please? Oh, you're fine. Okay, so it doesn't lower your maximum hit point total.
Oh, we have to roll for those?
Yeah, it's a save, but he just hit you with a battle axe. Ooh, quite a lot of damage. Mac, you're up.
He's pissing me off. Eat fire. Or not. Well, that's just rude.
And they are hard to hit.
No, not really. That's such bad average.
Alright, the Tomb Guardian, he steps forward. Oh no, he doesn't.
No.
He actually gets a save, doesn't he? He should have advantage on it though. Let me.
Yeah, I'll roll for him.
Yep. Okay. The donkey. Okay. So he's still laughing and he keeps pointing at Xanax. Xanax is the funniest thing he's ever seen.
Number
Xander.
1 doesn't want to move from this location, huh? I'm just gonna look at number 3 and make fun of his weird colored helmet.
My mummy gave me that.
Maybe you can like edge past the dwarf one. They can't really do anything when they're running away.
And the first hit he's gonna have is at a disadvantage. So less chance of soul sucking.
He's very sad about that because the helmet was a gift to him. So, okay.
I got this for having no sick days for 2 years.
Wait, why is he attacking? He's supposed to run away.
He's supposed to run away. It was the GM getting carried away. Sorry. He has a last playful swipe, but it doesn't do anything. And he runs away. Oh, he's supposed to run away from Xanax, though, isn't he?
Yeah, he could be running away up the stairs.
I wonder. There's two of you in the way, isn't there? But he is terrified.
Yeah, he could probably push us away. We're both elf and half elf, and he's a dwarf.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just hugging the wall, going like.
He is going to try and go past you. If you want to, you can resist to try and hold him in place. It won't to cancel his turn if you try and do so, but it'll just mean that he has to make an athletics check to get past you.
No,
Or you can let him go.
I let him go with a plumb.
Yeah,
Okay.
just go.
He runs past you and sort of disappears into the hallway behind you. This one is turned and he's like, ah. I guess because they're not actually that. Yeah, Xanax, you're up.
Go here and hit dwarf 3. Do I get an advantage? Are you mad?
Oh yes, I'm mad at him too.
Boo. And that's it.
Ooh, how exciting. Alright, let's try and drain some life from Xanax. He doesn't like Thor anymore, so he goes for you this time, Xanax. Rummaging around inside you, he completely misses. Tries to hit you with a battle axe and completely misses still, so.
Woohoo! Me again. I hit him again. Never mind.
Stop missing.
I can't.
I'm trying so hard.
Mac doesn't miss though. Cuts heavily into his side. Oh, missed.
I miss occasionally.
Could you trigger his save, please, at the end of his go, the Tomb Guardian?
Yeah, just 1 second.
It was the funniest joke ever. Even with advantage, you just can't make it, Alwyn.
I'll just take -5 and keep shooting. At number 3.
Woo!
Nice.
Yay!
Ooh,
All right.
well done, Alwyn. You hit it straight through the eye and he disappears into dust.
Alwyn the Kill Stealer strikes again.
Yeah, Alwyn levels up. He gets all the X from that. Sorry, I'm joking. Okay.
Time to hit the big guy.
I stand over here. Do you want me to hit or do you want me to prepare an action?
I think now we take on the Guardian, no?
Yeah, but I do a little damage. You guys do a lot of damage.
Okay, sure. So wait.
I prepare an action until someone else attacks him.
Okay. 1 and 2 are both turned. 5 is turned. Mac. Runs in to do his business on him.
Oh wow, we still failed.
Oh, what a donkey. He still failed.
Wait,
Oh,
wait, it's the wrong one. It's the wrong one. Sorry.
yeah, he should have advantage. Oh, finally, finally. he yeah, no longer sees the funny side. That
Massive
goes
bleeding will do that to you.
Should I cast Hold Person on him?
He's half health already. I think we can power through.
Yeah, but it also does a lot of damage. Try to get through one round with me, maybe.
I actually preferred where you were standing.
But I want the advantage to hit, being close to Mac.
Fine. I'll just be here all exposed.
Oh, damn it.
A good thing you moved next to him for that damage.
It's this or nothing.
So we're all gonna gang up on the Tomb Guardian?
Yep.
Have at him.
So So.
Oh yeah, I have a prepared action. Never mind.
Go ahead.
No,
Yeah,
no,
use
it's 2d4 anyway. It's no damage. It's fine.
It
You
could
got
be
lucky.
more damage than I did.
So I
Fine.
can hit him. Oh, so go ahead. Go ahead.
As Mac and Xanax hit him, I go neener neener. Yeah, he takes it very hard. That was my prepared action.
You see a tear appear in his eye as you viciously mock him. It's not crying. I'm not crying. It's raining. He says.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna.
One is the loneliest number.
I'm gonna hit him with my longbow. Have advantage.
He's prone, so you get disadvantage on long range attack.
Excellent. Wow,
Like he cares.
Oh.
He
Just
does not care about piercing damage.
okay. Well,
You should file the tips of your arrows so they'll be blunt damage.
yeah, just smash him into the ground and then fire a blunt arrow at him. No, I guess that's it for me.
Start shooting hammers instead of arrows.
Yeah, it's I'm looking through it, but
You're
everything I
level
got
9,
is
you have the
piercing.
strength to...
I have the tentacle rod that is bludgeoning magic damage.
Yeah.
Sure, do it.
Oh wow! I'm just gonna sit here and be like, yeah, me too.
You helped.
Yes, yeah, sure. That makes me feel better. Thank you.
I make fun of him getting tentacle groped. Call him a little Japanese schoolgirl. That worked.
He is just eating all of your insults today.
Should I roll the thing for incapacitation?
No, he's already broken it.
Ah, right.
So I was just left it on because he was prone. So he can stand up now. It says go. He
He has like dry tears running down his face.
All right. He doesn't go berserk. Oddly enough, yes, he has tears around his face. He just lashes out. He's not really looking where he's going. His eyes are blurred with the tears. Okay.
Woo! I'm helping.
He just
Yay!
he lashes wildly around, but missing you all. So. Sucks.
I hit him again. Never mind.
You try to hit him again.
And the thought is what is counts.
Yep. That will be what's written on our graves. Woo!
Woohoo! Eat flames!
Rasnisi sends his regards, bitches.
All right. Finally, with you all ganking up on him, and you finally put the poor guy out of his misery. It was a very touching death. But Mac did it with his flaming sword.
He died as he lived, humiliated. So, which one do you want me to pull?
Let's go clockwise.
Number 2?
Let's counterclockwise, but sure.
I see number 2 and I say, "Oh, what's the matter? Did we kill your boss?"
Guys should really unionize.
And I do like whipping motions with my hands.
There's no end to Xander's cutting wit and vicious mockery and yeah.
No more paid overtime, guys.
I'm basically a witty Kerber.
Let's see if this one resists longbows as well. Aha, only partially. Fantastic.
You should move behind our meat wall, or he might charge you.
No.
Excellent. Oh, it's me again. Fantastic.
Just a flurry of arrows going on. Yeah, he's so pleased that things actually damaged by his arrows. He's just turns this one into a porcupine.
He's on a roll.
Dwarf 2's still up though. Just critically injured.
How do you like it now, ass pipe?
Remember how we started all noble and be like, "Yes, we will save we will save all the people."
We just
You were
ended up
never noble.
No,
like
I'm saying you are noble. I'm saying I rubbed off on you in a good way, not in a dirty way. In tugging motion.
just like 90% of D&D players. We are now murder hobos.
Indeed, as Mac demonstrates, he cuts one down and moves over to hit the other. Which one did you? Oh, you missed him, did you?
Yep.
Oh, okay, you still turn then, damn it.
I go behind Mech. Hey, dwarf number 5, you smell bad. You shouldn't make this kind of perfume. Okay, so Chanel has a competition. Because Chanel number 5 is a perfume.
Yes, we get it. It just wasn't funny.
Then you obviously didn't get it.
Hey, finally decent damage.
Oh, oh, he shouldn't be turned.
Oh, shouldn't be turned anymore.
Okay, so he gets to life drain. Ooh, Xander. Xanax, sorry. Xanax, he hits you.
No takebacks. Go for Xander.
So it's 6 points of necrotic damage. You need to make a constitution save or your maximum hit points will be reduced by 6 points.
Use inspiration if you have it.
Yeah.
Permanent
do.
health loss is not good.
Inspiration is just advantage, right?
Yep, advantage on a constitution save. Uh-oh. So if you put a note on your character that your maximum hits have been depleted by Depleted by 6. Luckily, though, it's only until a long rest, I believe.
Okay. There's no place to put it on there. I can do it on temp wounds, maybe? Give me
Yeah,
like 6 temp wounds.
all we need to remember is if you get healed, you're always going to be 6 hit points down, so perhaps you know where you've got a notes tab on your character. Perhaps just put it somewhere in there, I don't know. Anywhere really, just as long as you remember.
You can do -6 on the temp.
Oh, okay, yeah, that might work. Yeah, good point, well done.
What does -6 do? Oh, it's
Meaning
it's temp health, not temp wounds. Yeah,
Yeah.
okay.
Oh, good thinking. And then he's got a battle axe. So because he's having fun, he messes with that. I'll win.
Alwyn is guarding the door, according to the map.
Sorry. I will. We're all ganging up on number 5 right now, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Oh, I missed. Ugh, come on.
A fumble and then followed by a hit and a ton of damage. Dwarf's not critically injured.
Be dead soon.
Right, it's Mac's turn now. Reaches in to grasp your heart, but you dodge aside. Tries to hit you with a battle axe, but hits. You take some damage, but partially resist it. Sax.
How dare you reach into me?
Without a gentle tugging motion.
My hammers do no damage.
Your turning ability's been very useful though. That's really helped you today.
I scream at number 5, you are all a bunch of Xanaxes.
Anything but that. Oh yeah, they just can't take that. There's no comeback, is there?
A whole 2 points.
Alright, and
Yes,
I think
that's right. I said Xanaxes.
At
I
least you're
think you wanted to
consistent.
stop.
this one hit with the other, you're doing quite big damage there, Mac, and you slay him. Whereas Nissy's longsword claims another victim. The final one. Yeah, I was going to, but I'm thinking that we're pretty damn close. But there only been this one here, we might as well just kill him off because I think it's only going to take you a minute or two to kill him.
You trust our
Okay.
abilities.
I do.
I mean,
I do.
obviously, according to my past record.
It is the last one. All right, let's go back with the life drain. It's going to be a miss. Battle axe on Xanax. Oh, it's a fumble. All right, Alwyn.
Let me fire some arrows at him. I think I like that. Ugh, come on.
Oh, a crit. Well done.
Nice.
Oh, almost.
Heavily damaged. Xanax with a Warhammer of Doom.
Again.
Oh, you hit?
I know, I was surprised too. Wow,
Maximum
max damage! Holy crap!
Alwyn again. Can you finish him off?
Prepare to never see that one again.
He rolls a 3. It's a terrible shot, but still hits.
Woohoo!
Yay. And the last dwarf falls to the ground once more again. A great play there by you all. I thought excellent crowd control there from Xander. And Xanax's turn really helps, and then Mac and Alwyn doing loads of damage. Good teamwork, well done. And that's it for this week. Hope you had fun, everyone.
Yeah, thank you
Great.
for running.